red corner, Rungpanya, Dejritta. 20 years of age, started fighting when he was 9. He's 5 feet 4 inches tall. He's had 35 professional fights, 15 losses, 4 draws, weighing in at 118 pounds. And the blue corner, also at 118 pounds, is Samut Sidranong, 19 years of age. Started fighting when he was 10, 5 feet 4 inches tall. He's had 32 professional fights, 13 losses, 6 draws. Dancing to the sounds of the Ramue is Rungpanya in the red corner there, expressing himself as he dances around, and on his knees is Samut. The Ramue and Wakru of the traditional Muay Thai is an essential part of Muay Thai. Muay Thai contest without the Ramue, in fact, is not Muay Thai. And you can see here the fighters are also wearing the Mong Kong, which is also a standard requirement of the regulation dress of the Muay Thai contestants. The Mong Kong is removed before the fight proper begins, but it is considered to be a sacred object of the ring, blessed by 7 Buddhist temples. Muay Thai fighters sometimes called the spiritual warriors because of their dance techniques and the meditative skills they use before the fight. And then it gets into that's the soft side of Muay Thai, and now the hard form begins with 5 rounds of action in Muay Thai. Rungpanya in the red corner, Samut in the blue. And before this particular contest, the crowd was a bit abuzz about the expected performance of Rungpanya. He's been in very good form of late, and according to his handlers, he's psyched in for an action fight tonight and very keen to do well. It's up against Samut, though, a very experienced fighter, despite the fact he's only 19 years of age. Samut is 1 year younger than Rungpanya. He's also been impressive of late. So both these fighters have been doing very well, and this is a very important contest for both. Rungpanya in the red corner, Samut in the blue. First round of Muay Thai is often the tactics round, the probing round, where the two fighters test out their opponent's strengths and weaknesses, and then form a battle plan for the remainder of the fight. So this is exactly what is talked about when they talk about probing tactics. Both fighters here are doing quick forays to test their opponent's defence, and then going back and working out their strategies. No doubt at the end of the round they'll be getting plenty of advice from their respective handlers. Roundhouse kick by Rungpanya in the red corner. Holding up his guard well over his head is Samut in the blue. Both fighters there facing each other in the centre of the ring, working out a strategy, and finally Samut lets fly with a roundhouse aimed at the thigh. Rungpanya in the red corner, moving around, fires in the roundhouse to the body. Samut, no response, unable to get within striking distance. Rungpanya picking his mark rather well. Not on that occasion, though, as Samut smacks in the powerful kick to the thigh of Rungpanya. You could hear that one smacking as it came. They are very painful, those kicks to the thigh too. End of round 1. Rungpanya going back to his corner, looking fairly determined, and let's pick up some of the slow motion of that first round. Roundhouse kick to the side of the rib cage by Rungpanya, and here's the response, off target by Samut. Round 2, scheduled for 5 rounds. Rungpanya in the red corner, Samut in the blue. Roundhouse kicks exchange. Samut getting a little bit the better there. Got 2 in for 1. Still very early stage of this contest though. Start of round 2. Another good roundhouse kick by Samut. Rungpanya holding his ground. Roundhouse by Rungpanya. Then he goes grappling. Let's see who's got the power of the grapple and who gets the knee strikes in first. Knee strike once by Rungpanya. Rungpanya grappling a second time. Certainly got 2 to 3 knee strikes in. Samut able to brush them aside though. Certainly wasn't all that effective. Now Rungpanya working out his strategy whether to get in close and go grappling or stand back and use the roundhouse kicks. Roundhouse blocked by Samut. Samut then comes back, leg grab by Rungpanya into the grapple. No scoring with the knees so far in this grapple. And Rungpanya brushes the grapple aside. Very even contest so far. Double roundhouse kicks by Rungpanya. Samut came back on the attack but offline. Rungpanya now fires another roundhouse kick under the guard of Samut. Rungpanya standing back now from Samut. Samut holding his territory, shall we say. And now he's trying to match and does a little bit better than Rungpanya with that exchange of roundhouse kicks. So Samut settling down now, looking a bit more confident against Rungpanya. A good roundhouse kick by Samut. Good round actually. Consolidating himself a little bit better. There he goes again with a nice little kick to the side of the thigh. Samut looking a bit more confident now as he stands in the centre of the ring waiting for Rungpanya to come up at him. Rungpanya fires the roundhouse kick and the same response by Samut. Attack and counter-attack. Knee strike there by Rungpanya. In the points scoring department, I wouldn't want to separate these two fighters. Have them dead even now after 2 rounds. Pick up the slow motion here of the roundhouse kick defended there, but there's a second one comes into the side of the rib cage by Rungpanya and Samut, attacking but unable to find the target. So we go into the 3rd round. Fight even after 2. Rungpanya in the red corner, Samut in the blue. Into the centre of the ring. Roundhouse kick by Rungpanya. Samut unable to counter effectively. Then he fires in the low leg kicks aimed at the thigh of Rungpanya. Rungpanya holding his ground. Good knee there by Rungpanya. That was a defensive attack. And there he is again with his knee up high, stopping Samut from coming forward. Good knee strike by Rungpanya. So Rungpanya showing his knee weaponry at the moment, stopping the advances of Samut in the blue. There's those knees again by Rungpanya. Samut getting a little bit frustrated now, trying to advance onto Rungpanya. Rungpanya using his push kick to keep Samut away. Leg grab attempt by Rungpanya, but there's the knee in defence by Rungpanya, stopping the advance of Samut. Roundhouse kick by Samut. Rungpanya standing back. Oh, lovely head-high kick there by Samut. That was a classic Muay Thai roundhouse head-high kick that came clipping under the jaw of Rungpanya. So Samut now doing his attack now onto Rungpanya here in the third round. Moving up a cog as he advances onto Rungpanya. Rungpanya punched to the head by Samut and pinning Rungpanya onto the ropes, and Samut in full advance now. Rungpanya in a bit of trouble now as Samut finishing off from that hard head-high kick is keeping the attack onto Rungpanya here in the third round. Samut keeps on attacking. Push attack, then goes in for the grapple. Rungpanya pushes him away. Another one of those hard push kicks trying to manoeuvre onto Samut. And he's keeping Rungpanya right away from him as he fires in the knee as well. So Samut having a good round here in round 3. It really came good here. Watch this roundhouse kick there by Rungpanya. And back comes Samut with the head-high kick. Bang! Beautifully executed. And, well, probably another opponent would be knocked out. And that would have scored him a lot of points. And I'd say that now we go in the fourth round, I'd have Samut ahead on points. He's really come back into this contest. And Rungpanya will need to do something a bit special here in the fourth round if he's going to arrest the tide, because Samut means business in the blue. Into the grapple. Roundhouse kicks exchange, kick for kick. Samut on the attack. Senses that he's got Rungpanya on the run, and he's now powering him with his knee attacks. Samut in the blue. Rungpanya pushing him back. And the grapple's on, the knee strikes are in. Good knee by Rungpanya. And finally the referee breaks the grapple. Fourth round. Samut on top towards the end of the third. In full flight now as he moves on to Rungpanya. Rungpanya defensive now against Samut. Samut charges in again. Into the grapple he goes. Knee strike by Rungpanya. Rungpanya now stalking, punches on to Samut. On goes the grappling irons. Knee strikes by Samut and by Rungpanya. Samut pushing Rungpanya into the corner, and then Rungpanya swings his head down into the ropes. So plenty of action here in round 4. Roundhouse kick, knee strike response by Samut. Samut keeps on coming forward. He's not going to take a back step, refused to do so, throwing caution to the wind now, and Rungpanya, realising that he has to move up a cog, is doing just that. Rungpanya on the attack now against Samut, and he's hurt him. Knee strike by Rungpanya. Samut's in trouble. I think he's finished. Samut, he's taken an elbow now and punches, he's gone. Samut is down. What a sensational fight. Just when it looked like Rungpanya was in trouble against Samut, he rallied his energies, went on the attack, and has now knocked Samut down. And here's how it happened. Started with a hard knee. Oh, a hard knee that was too. Striking into the rib cage. Then he came in with punch power onto Samut. Samut, tiring badly, takes another knee to the body. And again, punches. 1-2 to the stomach. Uppercut. Another uppercut. It's almost over. There's the elbow. And finally, the left hook. And down goes Samut, and he's out. There it is, that's the punch, the left hook that did it. And down he goes. So, well, you can't help but feel a bit sorry there for Samut. He was doing so well, but Rungpanya just seized the opportunity. In the red corner,